Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this, but let's see if I can get it to work this time. We're graphing a square root function, and they want us to graph the leftmost point and then 3 additional points. Okay, the leftmost point is going to be the value of x that will give me the square root of 0. Because the smallest number you can take the square root of is 0. If you go smaller than 0, you'd have a negative number and you can't take the square root of negatives. So I'm trying to figure out what number would have to go right here where this x is to make it 0. When does x plus 4 equal 0? Well, if you subtract 4 on both sides, you get negative 4. So if I'm trying to make a table of values here, they say graph the leftmost point, 2, 3, and then 3 additional points. So my first one's going to be when x is 4, y is 0. Okay? That would be right here, negative 4, 0. Now the trouble I'm having with is trying to get it to use this, because when I click on this, all it's doing is, making, and my mouse doesn't want to work either for some reason on this. So let's just keep going. Now I need another point. I need 3 more points, and it would be easier if I picked my points wisely. You have to pick points. Let me switch colors here. I have to get the square root of x plus 4. I have to put a number right here, so that when I add 4 to it, it's going to make it a perfect square. So I've already gone with x is negative 4. That gave me 0, right? When x is negative 4, when you put a negative 4 in here, negative 4 plus 4 is 0, and the square root of 0 is 0. That was this point right here, negative 4, 0. So I need to do it again and figure out, okay, what do I want to put in here next? Well, I've used negative 4. I can't go anything smaller than negative 4, because if you put negative 5 here, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, plus 4, you're going to get a negative number. So I have to go larger. Now I could put negative 3 in here. That'll work. If I go negative 3 plus 4 is 1, and the square root of 1 is 1. So my next point would be at negative 3, 1, which would be right there. Okay. Sticking in negative 2, negative 2 plus 4 is 2, and the square root of 2 is not a perfect square, so that one's not working for me. So let's go with the square root of x plus 4. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2. Negative 3 plus, I already did negative 3. Sorry, negative 1 plus 4 is 3. Negative 4. Oh, sorry. 0. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to stick 0 in here. I did negative 4, I did negative 3. Negative 2 and negative 1 didn't give me perfect squares, but 0 does. 0 plus 4 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. So my next one is when x is 0, y is 2. X is 0, y is 2. There we go. I need one more point. Let's see. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's not square rootable. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's not square rootable. 3 plus 4 is 7. That's not square rootable. Orange. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's not square rootable. Ooh, 5 works. 5 plus 4 is 9, and the square root of 9 is 3. So when x was a 5, I got a y coordinate that's a 3. So over 5, up 1, 2, 3. So you're going to use this symbol here in order to plot your dots. And then when you click on this, it's going to connect them for you, and it'll draw it like that. Now I was trying to get this to work, but when I tried to get out of my pen, it wasn't letting me, except if I do this, I said no, and then it does this to me, takes me back, and I'm like, and now it's not showing it, but I can do this, and it takes me back. Okay, and now I'll try to do it. So, I gotta use my mouse because the pen doesn't work. So, move my mouse, click on that. There's the pen, it shows up. And then the first point was -4, 0. So get it right there. Click. And then it was -3, 1. Click. And then it was 0, 2. Click. And then it was 5, 3. Click. You can see those little X's. And then come over to this and click, and it connects them for you. And if I hit check, it says correct. Woohoo! And the crowd goes wild. And I really would like fireworks to go off, showing me that I got it right. Kind of like when you're playing Spider Solitaire, fireworks go off. That'd be great. So anyway, there you go. Fun with Alex and graphing.